YouTube. Good morning. How are you? Oh, there we go. Got this stuff started. Sweet. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to face it that this GoPro thing's not gonna be working like I want it to. So we'll just continue on plugging it in and stop complaining about it. So on the way to work, got the kid dropped off at daycare. I love dropping Michaela off. She's a great kid. Malia's good too, but I get to drop Michaela off every morning, and I remember dropping Malia off every morning. Man, this is my 5th year down here, and so Malia's been going to school now. This is her 2nd year. She's in 1st grade, so she's been going to school now for 2 years. And I don't know, I miss them to death when I drop them off, but it's like I go into this different mode. I gotta go to work, and I got other things to worry about. And you know, I was really nervous at first when I had childcare for my kids, because I always wanted to be there in their lives, and excuse me, I always wanted somebody watching them that I could trust and was safe with. And you know, I'd rather have family do that, but you know, circumstances don't allow that to happen. So you know, it is what it is. But anyways, we found a really good daycare lady that we trust, and she's been working with us now for the last 5 years, and we like her a lot. She's really good and nice and everything, and so it's just a good feeling knowing that my kid is in a safe spot. I really hate this road because the weeds grow so high this time of year, and you can't see down the road, and it's a road that the cars travel really fast on, so it's kind of one of those things you have to be careful at. So yeah, anyways, it's Tuesday, and I don't know, I look like a highlighter today because it's our C2G assembly, where Jostens comes, and they send the same guy out every year. He kind of does the same spiel every year, but the guy is really full of energy, so it's really nice, and kind of pumps them up, gets them ready, you know, to graduate. They got this thing, you know, commitment to graduate, where all the kids sign a banner and they commit to graduate, and they get a little wristband, and some of them get entered into a drawing for a free class ring, which is pretty cool. You know, I remember class rings when I was in high school were pretty expensive, and I imagine they're still pretty expensive. Man, this semi truck is taking like eight gears to get through, just to go through the intersection. 8 gears, wow. Anyways, so yeah, he's pretty high energy and stuff, and gets the kids pumped up. And the freshmen, you know, it's a freshman assembly and a sophomore assembly, and it's an everybody assembly. Well, let's see if I can make this light. Let's see if I can make it. Yeah, I'm gonna make the light, which is good. Just go. There we go. Yeah. That's unusual to make that light like that because of what time of morning it is and how much traffic is going on. I mean, seriously. Oh, it's gonna be a good day today, I think. And you know, it's really weird. I mean, just been thinking about a lot of stuff lately, and you know, it seems like our world is kind of broken, and I don't know how to fix it. I mean, I know what I can do personally. I can just treat everybody with love and respect and kindness, that kind of thing too. But it just seems like there's so much fighting right now. I mean, you don't hear about it at all. And I guess that's why, we as Americans are so naive, because we never hear anything about it. I mean, I can't even count how many people in this country don't even know that there's a huge war going on in Syria right now. I mean, in the last 5-6 years, you know how many millions of people have died? A lot. And it's just kind of disheartening that, on the other side of the world, here we are going about our own little life and not really doing anything about it. And there's a bunch of people dying, and they have to flee their country, and then they get stuck in another country where nobody wants them because there's this stereotype of terrorists that they are, but they're just trying to get away from the terrorists. Yeah, I don't know. And then there's this conspiracy that they got sleeper cell terrorists fleeing with the refugees, starting up new sleeper cell terrorists in other countries because they're seeking asylum. I don't know. All I know is that the whole place is all broken, and it never used to be like that. And I don't know why it's like that. And I don't know how to fix it other than to keep being positive and spreading my love and kindness and respect wherever I can. So I guess today's message, you guys, is, treat other people with respect and kindness, and you'd be surprised at what you get back. I mean, here's a story. This last winter, we drove to Orlando for Christmas, and we stayed in a hotel, and I took my youngest daughter down to get breakfast. Or wait, maybe it was my oldest daughter, Malia. I took her down to get breakfast, and we're in this little community breakfast area, and we're in this hotel, and there's this guy getting breakfast, and he's an Asian gentleman. And I say, "Hello, how are you? Hope you have a good morning." Because I saw him entering the elevator the night before real late, and he looked really tired. So I recognized him in the morning, and I said, "How are you doing today? Are you doing well?" And he didn't understand what I was saying because he spoke another language. He spoke Chinese. And so that didn't stop me, because I still wanted to talk to him. And just because language is a barrier doesn't mean I can't communicate with somebody, because we got this now, an infinite world of technology. So I took out my phone and I went on to Google Translate, and I went to the English to Chinese, and I asked him, "Do you speak Mandarin or Cantonese or whatever, one of the two?" And I actually showed him the symbols, and he found the symbol for me. And so then I said, "Good morning, how are you today?" And I played it back, and it spoke in his language, and you should have seen his face. It was the biggest smile I've ever seen. And it made me feel good because I knew what he was feeling. He was like, wow, this person actually took the time to try to communicate with me, even though he does not know the language. He still tried to speak with me. And so we proceeded to speak back and forth on my phone using Google Translate for about 10 minutes. And it was just the coolest experience I've ever seen in my life. And that's part of my message today. Be kind to people, treat them with respect, and show them that you care. I mean, You don't have to be their best friend. You don't have to hang out with them every single day. But just treat them like a person, because that's really what's going to help get this world peace that we keep talking about. We have to start treating everybody better, and it's not going to work. Oh, I got to go vote today. Oh, man. It's going to be better if everybody does that. Okay? It's going to be better. So I want you guys to think about that this morning. I want you to think about being positive and being happy, and finally got that sign up. And just keep doing that stuff, okay? Because that's what's going to make this world a better place. Is you being positive, you being respectful, and you being kind. And if you made it this far in my video, please write "be kind" in the comments. And that's another key to success. Be kind. You never know when it's going to help you out in the long run. So until tomorrow, I'll see you guys all later, and have a nice day.